Hello and welcome back once again. This is Aman Alam. In today's tutorial, we are going to dive into the limits of a function using the calculator. These simple tricks are going to help us in our examination. Those of us who are preparing for exam, the GRE exam, BEC, WAEC, or any entrance exam you want to write. The questions are set in such a way that you can use calculator to solve most of them. And the time allocated alone will tell you that you have to use calculator, because we have a loaded sum of questions with just 2 hours or 1 hour 30 minutes, which tell you that the questions are being meant for you to use calculator to solve them, and not all of them you have to calculate manually. So this video is going to help us to use the calculator to solve most of the questions. So let's get into it and go on. Alright? So the first question we have is that evaluate the limit x exponent 3 minus 1 all over x minus 1 as x approaches 1. So it means that when x is approaching 1, what is the behavior of this value of x? We can just key inside that in the calculator by using what? The limit symbol. But one thing you should know is that the value here, when you are keying in your limit, you should choose a value close to x, to 1, or any value beyond 1 but closer to 1. So let the less and after, but it should not be 1. If it is 1, then this function becomes undefined. So that is why it is what? Limit. That is why it is called limit. Now all you have to do is to key this function into the calculator. First of all, you press the fraction symbol, and now you type x by pressing alpha x cubed minus 1. Then the denominator is x minus 1. Okay, after you have done this, you press the calc. Then you ask you for the value of x. Now we are saying that the value of x approaches 1 but can never be 1. So I can use 0.9999999, so which is approaching 1 but it is not what? 1. Okay, then you press the equal sign, which means the correct answer here is 3. Now let's use the calc, and we use the 1, then you see the difference. So if I use 1, it will tell you what? Undefined mass error, which means when x is 1, then you have the denominator being 0, and any number divided by 0 is undefined. Alright, so it gives you mass error. That is why you don't have to use the number exactly here, but you use a number closer to it. So you use the 0.99999, or use a value after that. So you can have 1.0000001, which means it is a value also closer to 1, but it's not 1. And you press the equal sign, and the answer is still what? 3. So you verify both sides to see if your answer is correct. So the correct answer here is 3. C. We go ahead to the next one. Evaluate the limit as x approaches 2 of this value. So you get it, x alpha x squared minus 7x plus 10 all divided by x squared minus 4. Then you click on the calc, that's calculate. Then it's asking for the value of what? X. Now here it's saying that as x approaches 2, so when x is 2, then the whole function becomes undefined. But you put a value that is close to 2. So I can have 1.999999. So which means it's a value more closer to what? 2, but it's not exactly 2. And you press the equal sign, which your correct answer is -3/4. which is B. Sorry, C. Negative 3 over 4, which is C. C is the correct answer. So we can put a value after that and you still see. So let me calculate, and I'll put 2.000000, any value at all, but it's still close to 2, and you press the equal sign, you are still going to get the same value. When this is done, then you know actually that your answer is correct, which is C. Now the third one, evaluate the limit as 9 minus x squared over 4 minus the root of x squared plus 7 as x is approaching 3. So you key in the function minus x squared all on 4 minus the root of x squared plus 7. Then you click on the curve. You are going to calculate this. Then it's asking for the value of x, question mark. Now we are saying that the value of x is approaching 3, but it's not exactly what? 3. So which value is approaching 3? So we can have 2.99999. It's approaching what? 3, but it's not exactly 3. When it's 3, I said again, the function becomes undefined. So which means your answer here is 7.99999, right? Which is approximately a certain figure, right? Then you can use the above, that is 3.0000001, and we see it's also 6 points, so break it down, which is 8.0011. So here you are not getting an exact value, but all the two answers are gearing towards what? 8, which is A. So if you are not getting more clearer, you can still increase the number of zeros or number of, So if I put the ask for x, so I'm picking a value closer to 3, so 2.9999999, more closer. It is too close. You see that? So I have 2.99999, right? And the answer is 8. So let's see how many 9s do we put there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 of them. And the correct answer is what? 8. So once you don't put the exact number of values more closer to it, but you will be able to approximate to see that it is. The first one we have 7.9999, which means around 8, and when we pick the one that is above, it's also around what? 8. Alright, which means your correct answer is 8. Now the last question is saying that we should evaluate, wow, this long one. So we have bracket between x plus 3 multiplying 2x minus 1, and you close the bracket, all on x squared plus 3x minus 2. Then you calculate. Then it's asking for the value of x, where x is approaching negative 1. Alright, x is approaching negative 1. So I can have negative 0.999999. And your correct answer is saying that which is 1.5. 1.5 approximately is 3 over 2. 3 over 2, which is B. 3 over 2. Then we can pick a value above negative 1 and see if you got the same answer. So come to calc, they're asking for the value of x. So I can put negative 1.0000001, and you still have the same value as 1.5, which is Same thing. So your correct answer here is B. Please, if this is your first time of hitting my channel, do me a favor by subscribing, hit the notification bell so that when I release any other new video, you will not be left out. And please, I have released a book on Amazon titled Mastering Your Mathematics. The link to the book will be in the description. You can go and get it for yourself. And there's another one that is titled The Genius Within. The Genius Within. The Genius Within, whichever way you want to pronounce it. The book is a story book, a fiction story book, but it helps you to bring out your inner self, your potential, to unlock your own power and potential. So please, you can go and get them. And the things I'm using for the recording will be put in the description as well, so you can go and get them for yourself. Thank you and have a nice day.